Hello everyone. I'm just a little bit early trying to get set up. I got a new phone, so I had to play with it. So I will let everybody join us. If you are joining me and watching this live, please share the video. I hope everybody's having a great day. If you are local to me, you're probably suffering from the same heat wave that I've got going on here in Hamilton, and it's been crazy. So I hope you're beating the heat and staying cool. Just gonna get myself organized here. My desk is a disaster because I still am not in the new office space. If you're watching, say hi so I know you're here. Okay. Did anybody do anything fun today? I had to work at my full-time job, which is always an adventure. I'm glad to be in my craft room tonight to see the new paper pumpkin that just arrived and to craft with you all tonight. All right. So still a couple more minutes. I don't know if you've all had a chance to look at the new catalog that started in June, so it's been a little over a month. It is by far my favorite catalog. It is well loved, and you can see I've got supplies listed. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is by far my most favorite catalog, and I've been a demonstrator for 8 years and have been stamping for years before that, so it's definitely a must see. If you don't have a copy yet and you would like a copy, let me know. Leave me a comment and I will send you a message to get your address details and either drop it off to you in person or get one in the mail to you, because it's a lot better to have in your hands than it is to view on the screen, or at least that's how I feel. Hi everyone. Again, if you're just joining, please feel free to share. I'm just going to share this to my own profile. Make sure that we are up and running. All right. So I think I'm going to get started, even though I'm a couple minutes early. The kids have some things that I need to get them to, so I promised them I would try to be quick. Again, if you're joining, say hi so I know you're watching. Don't forget to share. So this is the unboxing of the July paper pumpkin. It is called On My Mind, and you will have seen on my Facebook page and my blog some sneak peeks as to what this kit may look like. I do know that it coordinates with items in the annual catalog. There are 3 suites that it coordinates with. So I will show you what those look like as well. So let's go ahead and open this. You can see I haven't broken the seal yet, so I'm going to pull out my paper snips. I'm going to do that. All right, here we go. Okay, so first things first, here is the information on the coordinating suites. So we have the Woven Thread suite, the Garden Lane suite, and the Come Sail Away suite. And these give you page numbers as well. So Woven Threads are on page 13 and 14 of the annual catalog. Again, if you don't have a copy and you'd like one, leave me a comment and I will make sure to get one to you. So this is the Woven Threads suite. Hi, if you're watching. Leave me a comment, let me know you're here, make sure to share. So that's the Woven Thread suite. What I love about the suite is it's a whole variety of products to to get you started to make beautiful projects. And then this is the Garden Lane Suite. So a little bit harder to see. There we go. This is some beautiful designer series paper, all in that natural garden green. A verdant garden stamp set coordinates with it, just lovely. And then the final set that it coordinates with, or suite, sorry, is the Come Sail Away, which is absolutely stunning. I have shown a couple of samples using this suite already, and there will be more coming in the very near future, so stay tuned. I am participating in a masculine project blog hop on Monday, so this set will be featured, hint hint. So those are the 3 suites that this kit coordinates with, and it, like I said, it does give you this little cheat sheet so you know. All right, so then these are the stamps. So for those of you that are new to Paper Pumpkin is a creative escape that arrives to your door monthly. It is a subscription kit, so like any other subscription box that's out there, you have the option to have it delivered automatically every month. You can skip months and really pick and choose, but it comes with everything you need to make the project contained within the box. You can also do prepaid subscriptions. So if you don't want to do monthly, if you only wanted to give it a try for 3 months, you can buy a prepaid 3-month subscription. It will send you your 3 months, and you can still skip. So if you know that you really don't want the June kit, let's say, because it's going to have more 4th of July inspired products and you're not from the US or you don't celebrate the 4th of July, you might want to skip that kit. Or maybe you don't want Halloween kits, so you're going to skip the September kit. You can still do that with a prepaid as well as the monthly subscription. It's all managed through the Paper Pumpkin website, and I will put the link to that in the comments after the video. So the kit comes with photopolymer stamps, and these stamps are awesome because, as you can see, they are clear, and you simply peel them off the back here like that. You can see nice clear. And the very first time you get a Paper Pumpkin kit, you're going to get a D size block. So it's this size block. It's a little bit thinner, but it's this square, and the stamp literally just sticks to it. And then when you ink it and stamp, you can see exactly where you're stamping. So the kit also comes with an ink. So in this case, this is the Pretty Peacock ink, which is one of the new in colors for this year. It does also come full size, and it's just coincidence that I have this out because I'm working on some other swaps that are using this color. So if you decide that you really like this color and you want to order it, you can do that by ordering the full size kit, or full size ink pad, my apologies. So you have ink and stamps, and these stamps say "You're the best," "You've been on my mind," "Hello friend," and "Happy birthday." And you can see it's got this lovely medallion and the seashell. Now, I don't know what the kit looks like. I haven't seen it, so this is a first for me as well. So it always comes in this beautiful paper that you can reuse. And each kit is different. So some kits will be cards, some kits will be other projects, but every kit is fantastic. So this is the package of the kit itself. So it tells me right here at the top that it contains supplies for 9 cards and envelopes. So I know that this kit for July is going to make me 9 cards, and it gives me 3 different designs, 3 cards each, that I can now copy. What I love about Paper Pumpkin is, yes, I'm a visual person and I could probably duplicate the cards just looking at the pictures on the front. But if I'm opening this up to create with you today, the back of the photo opens up and becomes step-by-step instructions, and it also has a ruler here. So if it tells you you need 10 inches of twine, you can measure out 10 inches of twine. So it is truly everything you need to create the projects therein. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so in this little baggie you can see I've got some linen twine and some little paper clip embellishments. These are adhesive backed sequins to coordinate perfectly. These are foam dimensional circles. So this is gonna give an image some lift. And I'm going to guess that we're creating a sort of shaker card. Don't hold me on that though. These are our mini dimensional, so you can see that they're little hexagons here. So these are double-sided sticky foam lifters, again to give that dimension to your project. And then we have the items we need. So this is designer series paper, and there will be 3 of those because we're going to make 3 cards using that. This is some more designer series paper, and I don't know if the camera is going to pick up the perforation here, but these 2 here are actually little flags that I'm going to pop out. Oh, and so is that. So you can see I can just pop these out to use on the project, and it's going to tell me exactly where I need to use those. And then we have envelopes, and an envelope is never just an envelope. They're always gorgeous on the inside with printed flaps. So here's our 3 patterns that will coordinate with the projects we're making. If you're joining, leave me a comment, let me know you're here. Go ahead and share the video. Okay, so those are our envelopes. I'm just gonna put those aside. And then we have our card bases. So we've got this one here. We've got some more embellishments for one of the cards. We've got this lovely old olive color. Actually, that looks like mossy meadow, not old olive. And this is a craft. And what you can't see on the camera is that it's actually textured. So it's embossed, dry embossed, to give it some texture. I don't know if you can hear that. My nail runs over it. And then some more die cuts. So these are little die cuts that pop out for the project itself. And then these would be your tags to stamp on. So let's go ahead and create one together. So I'm really liking the You've Been on My Mind. So I'm gonna start with that. And again, if I follow the instructions, it's going to tell me exactly what we need to do. So step 1 is stamp your die cut labels. So let's go ahead and put that right stamp on the block. So it's this one here, You've Been on My Mind. And it doesn't really matter how you put it on the block, because when you stamp with it, you can see where you're stamping to make sure that it's centered. Okay. So then we're going to use this shape here to stamp on for the card. So there's 3 of them. Now I'm not going to open my Stampin' Spot because I do have the larger ink pad, but it is exactly the same color. And the trick to stamping, for those of you that have never stamped before, it's not difficult. These ink pads are very juicy, so you don't need to push hard. I'm lightly tapping it on the pad. And as you can see through. To get a feel though, always have a scrap piece of paper, and you'll notice I'm not rocking the stamp, because then you end up with halos around it. I'm pushing down firmly and then lifting straight up. It's always a good idea to practice before you try and stamp on your card. Okay, so now that I've practiced that, I'm going to ink again. I'm going to center as best I can on the label, straight down, straight up, and there we go. And again, hello, if you're just joining, welcome. We just finished unboxing the July paper pumpkin, and now I'm creating one of the projects. The ink I'm using is our new in color Pretty Peacock. It does come in the kit in this lovely little Stampin' spot. I'm using a full-size ink pad just because I happen to have it. And we are creating the card that coordinates with the woven thread suite. So there we go. Now all our inks are water-based, so I can actually just take a wet paper towel or a baby wipe to clean this off, or I can use our Stampin' chamois, which is amazing, and I have here beside me. So you can see it's well loved. It's almost like foam, and you just wet it and you rub your stamp and it comes perfectly clean. So no chemicals, just water, and then the chamois can go in the wash when it gets to be really gross and dirty. The ink may stain it and not come out perfectly, but it doesn't affect the chamois at all. Okay, so then if I look back over here, it tells me layer elements using adhesive dots and or dimensionals. Using 10 inches of twine, tie a bow to the paper clip and attach it to the On My Mind card, which is what we're making. So this is going to be the lighter base, which I have here. So it's this base here. I'm just going to close my ink because I don't think we're going to need it again. All the card bases will be scored for easy folding. You can see that score line. I am going to use my bone folder as well because I like that nice crisp closure. And this is a tool that we do carry that you can buy additionally if you choose to. And then we're going to pick up our elements here. So these are our design elements. So pop that out, pop this one out. And then this one is like a little flag. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna grab the twine and a paper clip. Okay, so let's measure out our 10 inches. So the paper is 9, so then I need an additional inch. So I'm going to use my scissors. So the only thing that doesn't come in your kit are scissors, but I hope everybody has a pair that they can use. I'm just going to wrap that back up. Okay. And this is going to get tied on the paper clip here. You don't have to be perfect at tying bows because you can play with it after. And I'm actually going to wait to tie the bow part until after I've got the card adhered. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to, in the package of embellishments, which is buried again. Sorry guys. This is what happens when your desk is a mess, is you start to lose things. Hopefully my craft space will be done soon. So these are the glue dots that it references. These are adhesive glue dots. They are double-sided, so you're going to peel one off the backing, put it on your element, and then you're going to peel the backing off, and now it's sticky. So we're going to do that on all 4 corners. If you have double-sided tape, you can use that as well, or a tape runner. Works just as easily. The glue dots are, again, for those of you that maybe aren't craft supply hoarders like myself, and you need something to work with. So And then I'm just going to center that on there. Before I fully adhere it though, I'm going to stick my paper clip on. There we go. Okay, I'll just give that a rub. Now I can tie my bow. No, maybe I won't stick that on there. I'm gonna pop one of these out. And this is where we're gonna use those Stampin' dimensionals. And again, they just peel off, stick on to the label. I'm gonna do 4 corners in the center. And then the backs just peel off again, just like the glue dots. And you can see that there's dimension to them. So now when I actually put this piece down on the card, it's going to sit up. So we're gonna go there. I'm gonna stick my paper clip to the label. Maybe. There we go. And now I'm going to tie that bow. Okay, trying a bow with long nails does not work. There we go. I need to go get my nails dealt with. And then you can fiddle with the bow to get it exactly how you want it. If you want a larger bow, if you want a smaller bow, you can just play with it till it's meets your standards. So I think I like that. And then we're going to use these 2 smaller pieces. And we are going to adhere those. So I'm going to put the terracotta tile piece down first. If you're watching and just joining, make sure you say hi. Hi, Corinne. And once again, I've lost my glue dots. There they are, sorry. Peel a couple of those off. Corinne, did you get paper pumpkin this month? Okay. No. Do you usually get paper pumpkin, Corinne? And you can just play with your little pieces here as to how you want them. This one I'm going to pop up again, or actually maybe I'm going to stick that right to the tag. You did for the longest time. Did you stop for any particular reason? There are definitely some attractive sets coming. The sneak peek for the fall looks amazing. If you haven't seen it, check out my website. I do have a sneak peek video for the August kit coming, and they're trying something new this time. The August kit is not cards. It is an alternative project, but you can get an add-on to create cards using the same kit, which is so awesome. I can't wait to get the August kit. Yes, Corinne, the Shelly kit is fantastic. I may have stocked up on the refill kits when they became available. For those of you that don't know, when you purchase a paper pumpkin kit, oftentimes after the kit has gone out and everybody has received theirs, they will make refills for the kit available. So it's basically everything to create the project with the exception of the ink and the stamps. So if you already have the project kit, you can order extras to then make more of that particular project. So with the previous kit, I believe it was 2 months ago now, co-founder Shelley Gardner designed the kit and it was very popular. I loved it so much that when the refills became available, I bought 5 extra kits. And they also came in the pretty Shelley box. So I have a lot of those on the go. But this is the August kit. Now the only thing I am missing are the embellishments, which again in my disaster here I think I've misplaced. Green, you definitely have to rethink it. Paper Pumpkin is stepping up their game and it's getting so much better. Ah, they're there, right in front of my face. All right, so these are the double-sided sequins. And this one I'm going to use the sample for, so you can see it's got 2 little sequins on either side there. So I think I'm going to try that. We're gonna do one in the darker color and one in the lighter color. And there we go, a quick and easy card. I didn't need any additional supplies with the exception of scissors. It came with everything I needed to create a gorgeous card that you can now send to family, friends, relatives, whomever. And they're gonna think that you slaved all day over it to send some love their direction. So that, in a nutshell, is Paper Pumpkin. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I now need to go deliver my son to his friend's house, and I will craft with you all later. Have a great night, everyone.